Should I invest my portfolio in 100% stocks? Is that okay for a retired person to do? I'm about to tell you in 30 seconds. But before we get into it, my name is Michael, and I post here about market movements and what it means for folks who are preparing to or already retired. So if you want to make sure that a market crash doesn't crash your retirement, subscribe. And now let's get into the question of whether or not it makes sense to invest your portfolio in all stocks if you are retired. Where do most mountain climbers die on Mount Everest? Well, it's actually not going up, it's going down the mountain that is the most dangerous. And just like on Mount Everest, retirement can be viewed in the same light. We know it's difficult for the average investor to stick with stocks for the long run, but let's assume in these examples that an investor can. Maybe you've heard about the 4% rule. Simply put, it means that the starting amount of your withdrawal per year is based on 4% of your total portfolio value at retirement. In this example, we invest 100% in the S&P, or 100% US stocks. The investor starts with $1 million in their portfolio, and they want $50,000 in withdrawals rising with inflation. Portfolio 1 starts with $1 million in 1989 and ends with $3 million in 2008. Then we just flip the timing. We start with 2008 returns and go backwards. Same average return, same returns overall, just a different order of when those returns happen. And portfolio 2 starts with $1 million, but completely runs out of money 18 years later. Why? Take a look at 2002. We're 7 years in. We started with a 4% withdrawal, but due to performance loss and inflation, that $50,000 was 4% of the portfolio. Now it's over 8%. Plus, you have the 22% loss in value. So in 1 year, we lost over 30% of our portfolio value. The point here is that it's not just the average return that matters, but when those returns happen. We call this the sequence of returns. All of this is interesting, but let's get to the bottom line. When it comes to investing in 100% stocks or not, what should you do? First, align your portfolio risk with your financial plan and only take as much risk as is needed to reach your retirement goals. Start reducing risk the closer you get to retirement. And lastly, diversify your portfolio not just in US stocks, but consider other asset classes that may help reduce risk like bonds. If this video was helpful, help me out and share it with 3 of your friends. And if you're worried about a market crash crashing your retirement, please reach out. I'd be glad to help.